Hey guys, Unclejona here with another beer review, and yeah, we're doing well. Let me tell you, I've had a bit of a haircut. I'm looking a bit more sharp and smart because the sun came out. That is the only reason. But yeah, the beer we're doing is another one from the Midlands box, and it's another brewery from Birmingham, which is obviously in the Midlands. And like I said yesterday, when I think Midlands, I think Birmingham. If you want to see where the brewery is, look at yesterday's video and you'll see a map. And yeah, you'll see where Birmingham is. But anyway, we have decided to do this one. And this beer is called River Street or River St. It's an American pale ale at 4.2% of your ABVs. And it is by Free Assembly, who don't like pregnant ladies. You can see very obvious from their branding that they hate pregnant ladies. We have got barley, hops, yeast, and water, but nothing else, which is good to see. 4.2% on the ABV. Collaboration between Free Assembly and Brummie artist Liam Bethley. There we go. Who obviously designed the can art, and I think this is quite cool. Some sort of weird monster type dudes with a sort of weird shaped apple or perhaps a bomb of some type up there. Some more funky dudes. I quite like his sort of script that he's done, sort of like a balloon kind of script. There's a guy after drinking the beer who's not so good. Hopefully he only had hopefully he had a few and not just the one, because yeah, dude, look at him. He looks like death warmed up. So there we go. That's River Street. Now I believe the hops in here are Magnum Centennial, my favourite hop, and Mandarina Bavaria. So really interesting that we've got an old kind of style hop like, well, I'd say Magnum's quite old as well, but Centennial's reasonably old. And then Mandarina Bavaria is one of those kind of new style, new school, down with the kids hop. So it'd be interesting to see what we get. And also, it's an American pale, but it doesn't have black top. Yeah, it doesn't have oats or wheat in it. Really, really interesting. So let's get ding, ding, ding. Let us get this bad boy open. Boom. There we go. Oh, lovely, lovely fruity. Mandarina Bavaria is very mandarini. Right, let's get this bad boy in. Is it going to be a pale? A hazy pale, should I say? Pouring really clear at the moment. Oh, there we go. Tiny bit of hop matter. I wouldn't say that's fully cloudy. Nice finger's head, pure as the driven snow white head. Fluffy white clouds. If you look at that bad boy, that looks really cool. This could be one of those ones which people kind of like that. Sometimes they do anyway. So we're getting that. We're also getting we're getting a kind of marmalade type thing, but I was going to say we're getting a kind of pininess as well. And it smells quite fresh, fruity, kind of fresh, orangey type notes, like orange blossomy type things. But there's also some sort of, yeah, like a treacly kind of sweetness to the nose as well. So this is going to be quite interesting. It's been in the fridge for a couple of days, and that might be just chill haze, because you can definitely see through there. It is not cloudy. It has got a hint of haze to it, but that is about it. And so interesting, like I said already, no wheat, no oats. So we're going to have a nice fresh kind of punch, no creamy kind ofness to it, which is going to be interesting. As I say in all of these videos, please click like and subscribe, especially if you think I've entertained you, but do it anyway, especially click like. Why not do it now? And if you want to know anything about these beers or anything about me, join me in the comments down below and answer some questions. I got answered a question yesterday that I couldn't think of a fruit, and it was answered more or less straight away in the comments down below. So cheers and beers to you all. Let's see what we get from this bad boy. Wow, interesting. Yeah, a lot of floral notes, that orangey kind of thing, but a lot of pine. Um, and the bubblegum thing is back. Yeah, which is my way of saying I can taste the Centennial hops in this bad boy. For some reason, it gives me bubblegum. But yeah, we're getting that lovely old school kind of pale ale type thing. Um, I guess they're using the Magnum for the bittering, and hopefully the Centennial and maybe Mandarin of Bavaria late in the boil, or perhaps in the whirlpool or dry hop or that kind of stuff. But yeah, really nice kind of fresh things with a hint of greenness. It's almost like the mandarin and then a little bit of the leaf as well. Not that people eat the leaf, but there's a bit of greenery in there too, which is, yeah, it's one of those things that you get in kind of more fresh beers. Could be, if it's super fresh, that it's just using really fresh hops, beg your pardon. Wow, very carbonated as well. Um, yeah, let's go in for some more. Yeah, the orange is almost kind of like a kind of barley sugary type thing. Um, Perhaps left over from the malt. So now that I think about it, while I'm in malt mode, um, there's a little bit of kind of cracker or kind of biscuit or that type of thing. It's not like a really old gnarly digestive biscuit. This is like a kind of cracker. Um, a nice kind of sweetness. There's a nice maltiness to it, but it's quite high. It's not a deep, bittery kind of that kind of thing. Wow, look at that! Even though there is no wheat or oats in there, look at those lines. Look at the tide lines, the lacing, if you like, on the glass. That is impressive when you're following Rhine Hotgebot rules. Hmm. I love it. It's really fresh. Yeah, it's good. A little bit more sweetness as we get down towards the bottom of the glass, but still those nice sort of fresh, blossomy, orangey, bit of pine in there too. Um, and at 4.2%, this is a very quaffable drink. Look at that. See if we get anything in foam watch today. Wow. Look at this thing. It looks like a sort of alien rabbit or something of doom. Surfing. Is he surfing or jumping into the sea? Jumping into the crest of the foam. What have we got on the other side? Not too much really. What do you think this thing is here? Perhaps this kind of seahorse. Ooh, what's this thing down the bottom? Who knows? As you well know, dear viewer, or you should be by now, I'm a firm believer in foam watch, especially when you've had quite a few beers. And this is the only beer I'm probably going to have today. So I'm not hammered as usual. Um, but I still like looking at my foam. I like laying down sometimes on the grass and looking at the clouds and trying to work out what each cloud kind of resembles. It's like doing that psychological Mandelbrot test, made famous by Vorschak and the things on his face. Um, what is he talking about? Who knows? Really nice beer. I'm quite impressed by that one. River Street or Riverst, American Pale Ale, really cool. Nice to see that it's kind of more in the old style than the kind of new style. Really up, really fresh. 4.2. You could sink a fair few of those on a sunny day like today. I'm looking outside. Makes you feel good to be alive. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And Uncle Jono will return with another beer review real soon.